Hey guys, welcome to episode 164 of the Cat Lady podcast. My name is Andrea, also known as the Cat Lady. That's 2T, CATT, which stands for Craft All Things. Did I say that? I don't know. It is Tuesday, May 24th, 2022. I am a primarily knitting, spinning, fiber-related podcast. A lot of crochet lately. A lot of stuff I'm going to show you is crochet today. And I think I'm going to turn off this lamp because my lighting looks kind of funny. I don't know, maybe that's worse. Anyway, I think it'll look better when I show off my projects. I am recording in my home in Michigan in one of my lazy spots. I'm on the couch. The camera's kind of haphazardly propped up on the cushion, so it could fall at any time. And that's how we roll here. I did not feel like recording today. Usually I skip Mondays because it's Monday. And then Tuesdays I'm usually okay, but I'm still really tired this week. I feel like I haven't slept very well. We really need a new mattress. So we actually might go looking for mattresses this weekend. So I'm tired and I just didn't feel like recording. But I have so much to share, so it would be a disservice to everybody if I didn't share my stuff. Or it'd be just more of a disservice to myself because I just would keep piling it on. So anyways, if you follow me on Instagram at the Cat Lady, you will see I posted a picture of my crochet top that I was working on. And if you watched last week, you know I had bought an extra skein of yarn because I thought I would just need the one. No, I needed, I think, another one. Yeah, I ended up buying two more. Oh, and I left the other one upstairs. Oh, no, that's fine. I ended up buying two more of the green after buying the one. And I used one. So I still have one skein of this green marled, sage marl left. But last you saw, I was still in the front. And I was here. So where this, I left my little marker on. I still need to go take pictures. It's done. If you couldn't tell. So here's the back, and then here's the back. And I added this. And I think it's super cute. And I really like it. And actually, I like to wear it, I like the way it looks both ways. So if you wear it with a like strappy sports bra, and then through the front, so you have the open back, it's kind of fun. And you got the little, so I put some beads on the end there, which were the perfect match, the green beads. But if you wear it this way, like a vest, with like a tank top, and you got this cute little strap detail, like little tie bow detail that comes down. I really like it. I think it's really cute. So once I get pictures, which I don't know if it's, maybe this weekend. It's really sunny and pretty outside right now, but it's like cold. I mean, it's not cold, but it's not like, as you see, I'm wearing a hoodie and a long sleeve shirt. It's not like tank top weather. This is made out of dollar store yarn. It's the Premier Just Cotton. I like it. So many ends though, because I use 7 balls of it. And after calculating like price differences between other brands of yarn, you're not saving that much. And less ends to weave. So like I had to weave so many ends. So probably I did buy enough yarn to do another one of these or similar project in this dusty rose color. And I did end up, when I went and bought the extra of this, I bought extra. Oh, did I? Yes, I bought extra of the pink too. So I think I have 8 skeins total of the dusty rose. So I can make another one of these if I'd like. It was super quick. I started this on the 19th, I think, and I think my end date was the 23rd. Yeah, yesterday I blocked it. So technically I finished all the weaving and stuff on Sunday. And then yesterday I had washed it and everything. So all I did, I ran it through the wash, hung it to dry, actually Sunday night. And then yesterday it was still a little damp. I tossed it in the dryer just for hair, just to see if I could get it a little dried up. Which it still was damp, so really I didn't put it in them for that long. But yeah, it's the perfect size. It's like right at my waist, or right at my pant level, whatever. Maybe I would have made it a little bit longer, but that's fine. So I'm happy with it. And I would make it again, so I have enough yarn to make it again if I decide to. But I might find another project that I want to make instead, but I don't know, we'll see. So secondly, on to things that you've seen already. This is my Stormy Sky shawl. I never say the person's name. And I never did show note. Oh, by the time this posts, I will hopefully have show notes for last week's episode. I forgot to upload it. So I record everything on my phone. I edit it all on iMovie on my phone. And then I save the video, and then I upload it on the computer usually, and that has all my notes and stuff saved in the description box and whatever. And I can go in and just add my, usually copy and paste my links and stuff for the patterns. Well, I totally forgot. It's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night on Friday, and I just uploaded it straight from my phone, which then does not give me all the information saved because YouTube is broken, apparently. So anyways, on to Stormy Sky. So, ooh, a snag there. Okay. Last you saw, it was there with the little kitty there. So I made some decent progress. Got about a repeat and a half going, so I'm plugging along. It's become relatively mindless, but just interesting enough to not be boring because of the different sections. And I'm at like 110 stitches. So I think the total pattern with 2 skeins of yarn is like 220 something stitches. I still have a decent chunk of yarn left. I still don't know what I'm going to do. It is a good size. I mean, it is like a pretty good size right now because it is going to block out. Oops. Very easy to snag. So I don't know. This is actually a pretty nice size as is. So maybe I'll just finish this skein because I don't necessarily know if I want a whole second skein. So, because I mean, this is going to stretch out quite a bit with all this. It's very loose gauge. So yeah, I might not. I'll talk to Adrian. So this is my Rhinebeck shawl with Adrian, the reluctant sister, and Amy, Happy Little Yarn. We're all going to stay together, and so this is our Rhinebeck shawl. Adrian said she was going to use 2 because she likes them really big, but maybe if she sees how big it's getting, I don't know. Not that it matters, but when it's all bunched up on your neck, it's like, I mean, it's taking up my whole needle. So we'll reevaluate. I'll definitely use as much as I can. So you're supposed to start end on a garter section. So when I get to a point where I'm at a garter section and I feel like I need to stop, then that's where I'll stop. So, and bind off, or I don't know, I won't bind off, but I'll determine if I need to bind off. Anyways, that is living in my exploding TARDIS bag that I made. Doctor Who. So I got Doctor Who fabric on the inside. I need to make bags again. I need to sew again, but just not in a sewing mood. I'm in a crochet mood. I'm in a crochet mood, really. The knitting's been, and this one knitting project has been entertaining enough. But like anytime I start something new, like right now, I've been crocheting and I have all these crochet things I want to do in my head. So I started something new. I've talked about this one. This was called the Sunny Day Crochet Top, something along those lines. Oh, that's the end. Just started that this morning, and it is called the Drunken Granny Stitch, which I never heard of, and it's super cute, and it's really fun. It's real easy and fun, but it makes this really cute pattern. So this is going to be the same thing as my waffle stitch granny squared top type thing, where it's 2 well, basically the same as this, sort of, where it's 2 panels sewn together down the side. So right now this is actually the same width as my granny squared, and it's the same yarn. It is Karen Simply Soft in purple, and it's really cute, and I really like purple. So the back is just one big flat panel. The front does some shaping for a neckline, for like a square neckline, and then you do some ruffled sleeves on the side. It's free. It's not on Ravelry. It's just on a website. So I will link the website below. But I just started this morning, and it's super cute. So basically a drunken granny stitch is you do a granny stitch, chain 2, so a granny cluster. So 3 double crochets, chain 2, and then 1 extra crochet. So it gives us this kind of wave. It gives us this cute wave. So really cute. And that is temporarily living because it's not going to fit in here too much longer in this Zelda bag. This is where my shirt was, so I just kind of threw that in there. It's probably going to take 3 skeins of yarn like my other one, which I have, so I don't have to buy any more yarn. And I am going out to a craft night tonight, so I'm going to bring this. It's going to be my project to bring. So lastly, I had talked about this a while ago, but kind of fell off the planet with it and came back to it. So I have a friend that wants one of the hexagon cardigans, and they're so much fun to make. She said she would buy it off me. I'm not going to sell it to her for like $100 like I would if I was selling it on the internet or something, because I just not. The yarn, I at least want to get reimbursed for the yarn, and they maybe a little extra. I don't know. So the yarn costs, I don't even remember, maybe $5 a skein. I'll probably use 3 skeins. So that's like $15. I don't know. So I don't know. But I want to meet her for lunch. I want her to try on my existing one and see what size we're at. I have a feeling it's going to be the same size because mine's really cropped and she might like it a little longer, and she's shorter than me. So it might be a little longer on her. And sleeves, maybe the sleeves might end up being a little shorter. So, but I started it because it's fun and I wanted to. So this is, and I have to be matchy as best as I can. I told her I may not be able to be matchy, but I'm pretty sure I can. It's gonna end up being more ends to weave a little bit at the end of the day, but I feel like this isn't pulling tight. Okay, I get distracted a lot. I apologize. So this is one hexie, and then just to see where I was with the other color. So it's off a little. That's fine. That doesn't bother me. But the main chunk of color is the same amount of rows. So we have the 2 hexies started. This is Bernat Pop in the Kitchen Kitsch. So it's literally the exact same color. And I want to say I might have started with that color on mine in the middle. Maybe. I don't remember exactly. So it is the Kitchen Kitsch. I have 3 full skeins and then 2 partial skeins left over from my cardigan. So actually I pulled one of these from one of the partial skeins because it had the right color to start with. So that's where I'm at. So I'm going to make it as matchy as possible and hopefully not have to weave too many ends because I don't like weaving ends. And that is living in my Meyer grocery bag because I don't have a big enough bag for that right now. Let's see. This weekend, what did we do this weekend? What did we do this weekend? Oh, I went to my mom's and cleaned out the basement. We didn't clean out the basement. We just went through stuff in the basement. Pulled out a bunch of random stuff like papers from school, report cards, some old photos. I didn't come home with a ton of stuff, but I came home with something. I came home with a crochet set that I had used as a kid, so that was kind of fun. And what was the other cool thing that I was excited about? Crochet set and I don't know, just random stuff. It was all random, so. But I had a nice time with my mom. We went out to lunch and yeah, spent the day with her. And that was it. Sunday we cleaned a little bit. That wasn't fun. So yeah, very laid back. But it's going to be really busy this week and next week. We have just so many things to do with the kids. School activities, track meets. We're wrapping up track this week. We got band concerts and just all sorts of things. And of course, holiday weekend this weekend, so we're going to see family and whatever. So that's it. I will stop rambling. I will be back later this week with updates on where I am with things and the usual. So hopefully I will go get some nice pictures of this though, because I do like my little photo shoots, and I'll update my Ravelry and show you my pictures because it's nice to see what it looks like on. So that's all I got. I keep talking, so I'm going to stop talking. I will catch up with you later. Hey guys, it is Friday, May something. The date, May 27th, I think. Boy, this week went to heck in a handbasket, didn't it? So last I popped in, I think it was Tuesday, and everything was fine, and then all of a sudden things were not fine in the world, and it's just what happened in Texas is just really got me down. Of course, it's got everybody down. So I wasn't even going to come back and finish recording this week, but I am. Wrap it up, might as well. I don't have a lot to share because I didn't do a lot the rest of the week, but I did work on a few things, and I just want to, I don't know. I'm at a loss for words of what's going on in this country, really. The world as well, but specifically this country. So, just, I had a hard time processing it a little bit, being that, especially that David's a 4th grader and all the victims were all 4th graders. So it's just too much. So anyways, let's move on. I started working on the Summer Sunny crochet top or whatever it is. Well, after I upload this, I will be sure to put the notes in for both this one and last week's, because I've not done show notes. But I did make a lot of progress on this. I went to a craft night Tuesday. So when I saw you when I posted on, I can't talk. When I started this and I showed you on Tuesday, that night I was going to a craft night. So like, you know, it was at Buffalo Wild Wings. So just sit and craft and get some food and whatever. And this is a project I took with me, and yeah, almost done with the first panel. So last you saw, I was all the way down there, and so I've gotten all this done. And I'm getting relatively, this is where the bottom of my armhole I think is going to be. So I'm getting there. So, and I'm also wearing my cotton Summer Valley top. Back, you can't see anything. Here's down. Open back and the tie. Got a scrappy sports bra on, so it's kind of cute. It's very hot today. Finally the weather is like hot. It's humid. It's been raining a lot, so it's like hot and humid. But so yeah, that's this. It does have a little give because I'm like, because I kind of kept lining it up. So yeah, I mean, it looks about the same. Because I want it to be about the same width. So this is looking to be about the same width. So I just gotta make it the length. And then the second panel is the same, except for you stop like here and then work up the sides. So to make kind of a square neckline. And it's a free online pattern. Not to sound terrible, but it's not written the best. So you kind of have to have a general like comfort with crochet and what you're doing, because some of it was kind of a loosely written pattern that's like, okay, I feel like you're missing some steps that, you know, if you were a beginner, you may not catch. So, but it's pretty self-explanatory for someone who's crocheted garments before. Especially this, because it's just the two flat ones put together. So, in other news, did I work on this? I don't remember now. Nope, I did not. So last you saw my stormy sky, I was there, and I'm still there. Oh, I did one round. One of the drop stitch round, so I have like 1,000,000 stitches that need to be dropped. So I don't know why I stopped there. That was a really bad place to stop. And then I got this darn marker that's tangled in here somewhere. I don't know where you belong. There you are. So that's it. And I didn't work on anything else because I just haven't been in the right frame of mind to do anything. So that's all I got. Me and David had piano yesterday. Oh, I do have a small story to share. Me and David had piano yesterday, which went pretty well. It's been a while since we've been. So I got some new stuff to work on. David's got some new stuff to work on, so that's good. I should practice that today because I have not practiced yet today. And I have to be sure, because I was like getting lazy and not practicing every day anymore because it's been so long. It's been like a couple weeks. And I kind of had those songs down. So now I have 2 new songs to practice. So I will keep you posted on those. And I went to the doctor. So I went to a different doctor. So I went to my general doctor, complaining about my arm, whatever. He sent me to therapy. The therapist, we did a couple weeks, and then the therapist is like, you should be seeing some improvement by now. I'm a little concerned. So I went back to the doctor. He sent me to supposed to get a scan, like I think it's an EMG is what it's called, some kind of nerve test to see if there's any nerve damage. So he sends me to this nerve doctor. I get there. Is it Wednesday? Wednesday. Emily's got a track meet, her final track meet. I'm going to miss it, most likely, which, spoiler, I didn't miss. I missed one. I missed the first event. I saw the other one. But I get there, and my general doctor had only sent me in for evaluation. So he wasn't prepared for the EMG. He did the evaluation. He says, I don't feel like there's nerve damage, but while you're here, we'll do it. If you want an EMG, I'll do it. While we go to do it, he doesn't have the right supply materials. Like he's missing a cord or something. It seemed a little wonky. I don't know. So he's like, I really think you should go back to physical therapy, and then you can come back in 3 weeks. And if things aren't improved, then we'll do the EMG and you can schedule an MRI. But the only way you can get an MRI is to get an x-ray, because insurance says you need an x-ray before you get an MRI. Like, will an x-ray show anything? He said, no, not really. It's kind of a waste of money. So
So I have a script for an x-ray, and I have to go back to physical therapy, and in 3 weeks I go back to this guy, and then in whatever weeks I go back to my general doctor for a regular physical / checkup. So I don't know what the heck's going on, but my arm's still bothering me. Still not tinglies, but it's probably not nerve damage, which I guess is good, but we don't know what it is exactly, and I don't know. I'm just done. I'm just done. So that's it. But it's a 3-day weekend, and it's supposed to be a little rainy today, but I think the rest of the weekend's gonna be nice. So we're gonna hopefully go outside and have a campfire. We're gonna go to my dad's one day, and just hopefully just have a relaxing weekend. And yeah, that's the plan. So I will be back next week. I'm glad I just wrapped this up simple instead of trying to shove everything together, just because, I don't know, just get it over with. It's easier that way. So thanks for sticking with me and putting up with my shenanigans, and I hope you all have a great weekend, and I hope you all get to craft all the things.